It's March 24th, 2023, Friday afternoon at about 20 minutes to 2, and I am on my way over to my second outpatient physical therapy visit. And this is a little bit different than my last trip in that today I'm driving myself. Yes, this is my first day driving since the surgery, 25 days out. And everything seems to be going just fine. The only issue really was whether or not I could move my foot quickly to the brake, and that isn't a problem, particularly in this vehicle, where the angle of my knee is not bad at all. It's bent about 50 degrees, and I can do pretty much anything normally at that amount of knee bend. So here we go. We're going to go through Bass Harbor. It's fairly close to high tide, so I will show you the harbor. And I'm probably going to make another short video just looking around a little, since this is the first time I've gone out where I have control of where I'm going, in that I don't have to convince my wife to go someplace, and I don't have the time constraint imposed on me by my wife's idea of when we should be home. So yeah, I'm free again as I head over to physical therapy. Here is Bass Harbor. Tide is pretty nearly high right now. It's a nice day out. Rained all day yesterday. So my first physical therapy session was 2 days ago on Wednesday, and they measured my knee bend at 105 degrees. But that was done. That's the first thing they did when I got in there. He had me lie down on a table, bend my knee, and he measured it. Normally I had been doing a set of bending exercises first, with about 2.5 minutes of bending and holding, and then measuring it. And there's quite a difference between the first bend and, say, the 10th bend. So I was pretty surprised that he got to 105 degrees, since a week before my knee was measured at 101 degrees. After a set of bending exercises. So I think I made quite a bit of progress, and I'm hoping that I've made progress since Wednesday. So we're going through Bass Harbor now. Gas is $3.39 at the Irving station. And we will be up to the Bass Harbor Salt Marsh crossing, which is also the boundary with Southwest Harbor, in just a moment. It's just around this next bend, and I'll show you a view out the side window toward the salt marsh. Okay, here we go, Bass Harbor Salt Marsh. And we're back to the road. I was going to mount the camera, but I forgot the mount. It's on my tripod. It's a beautiful day today, and partly cloudy, nice sun, and generally very pleasant day. And I have to say that I am enjoying being out on my own for the first time in 25 days. $3.29 a gallon here for regular. That is a credit price. So yeah, gas has not really changed since my visit to surgery. And we're going to be in Southwest Harbor in just a minute. We got maybe a mile left. From my house over to the clinic where I'm getting my physical therapy done is about 6 miles. And And because of the speed limits, which vary from 25 to 45, it takes 15 minutes or so of driving. And right now I'm 7 minutes into the drive. There we go, slowing down. And we are in the town of Southwest Harbor. This is sort of the westernmost extent over here, where some of the local businesses are. The auto parts store, the heating and plumbing outfit, and auto repair business with a car wash. Okay, here we come. And I'll turn the camera a little to show you Southwest Harbor. We'll get a better look at it on the way home. You can see it through the trees up there. Cars as we look out at the harbor. Can't turn the camera too much or you'll just get a view of the inside of the car. On the way back, I'm going to stop at the marina and give you guys an update on what's been going on with the schooner that went aground back there on the 24th of December. It is still there today, or at least it was an hour ago. It's conceivable that they've salvaged it in that hour, but I don't think so. I will tell you in just a second, because this is the one spot you can see it. Yeah, it's still there. So, as we come into Southwest Harbor, the main residential and business area, and we're just about to the clinic. Southwest Harbor has two medical clinics. One is on Herrick Road, and it's affiliated with the hospital in Ellsworth. And the other one, which I'm headed toward today, is affiliated with the Mountain Desert Island Hospital in Bar Harbor. And we go through downtown. You can see it's bustling today. Lots of people down here. 1, 2, maybe 3 businesses open. Actually 5 if you include both banks and the drugstore. And of course the public library is open. Here we go. This is our turn, and the clinic is right up here. So we'll head over there and see what's going on with my knee therapy today. Now, this clinic is quite a nice little facility. This building here is the dental clinic, where I have my dental work done. And then we go into parking, and there's another building right around the corner, which is the medical clinic and physical therapy clinic. Right there. So I'm going to park and head in. Well, 30 minutes in physical therapy. I'm looking around right now because I'm backing out. And either they worked me fairly hard in there, or they keep that room very warm, because I am a little bit sweaty. So, but today they upped the difficulty of my exercises by giving me a resistance band for most of my exercises, and having me do some other changes and put some weights on my feet for my leg lifts. So it was a little more challenging than usual. And but things are coming along slowly but surely. Now, I am going to run into the bank briefly because I am out of money. Over the last month, I haven't spent anything, so I'm going to get a little cash to buy something on the way home. today. So I'll stop until I come out of the bank. Okay, here we are, downtown Southwest Harbor again. And today I am going to stop off at the marina because I need to talk to them briefly. And then after that, we'll head home. But while I'm at the marina, we'll take a look at that schooner again and see what is up with it. And I'll mention what I saw earlier in the week over at the schooner. So we'll be over to the marina in just a moment as we head out of downtown Southwest Harbor. Now, Southwest Harbor is a very small town, so the marina, which is at the west end of Southwest Harbor, is, well, maybe 3/8 of a mile from downtown. And here is our turn right up here. Head down the hill and see what's going. And it's a warm day today. My truck says 48 degrees. So it's pretty warm out. And a nice late March day. Maybe late winter or early spring, because we might get a little more snow Saturday night. I'll go up here and see if the people I want to talk to are at the marina office. There we go. Quite a few cars here today. Okay. People I wanted to see here today aren't here, so I'll have to talk to them another time. Here's the marina itself. There are 5 different schooners here at the marina, along with a bunch of fishing boats that are here for the winter. And over here is the sunken schooner. It's now been there for 3 months. 3 months today, because it sank on Christmas Eve. 2022. Now, earlier this week they attempted to raise it. They had put some patches on the hull. It looked like they had just screwed some plywood to the outside of the hull, and they had a barge over there and they lifted it up with the crane, but I think they lifted it a little faster than their pumps could pump the water out of it, and they got it up so it was on its lines, but the barge was on the verge of submerging its bow when they did that, and I don't think they wanted to move it. They pumped it for a while, but they didn't appear to be making any ground. So they finally just quit and started lowering it back down, and within a minute the schooner was back on the bottom. So I think one of the patches probably failed and was letting water in as fast as they could pump it out. So anyway, hopefully they'll get bigger pumps, better patches, and a bigger barge, and try it again sometime soon. So that's where I am today, the 24th of March 2023. I'm out and walking around, and today was my first day driving. So it's nice to be mobile again. And I'm going to head home now and keep pushing on the exercises. Wednesday, my knee bend was 105 degrees, and today I got to 107. So 2 degrees in 2 days, and I have 13 degrees to go to get to the goal of 120. So 2 weeks. That's my thought. I'll push and maybe I can get there in 2 weeks, which would be great. And then we can be done with physical therapy. So all I'll say is thanks for watching.